ASMR video. Today we are back doing some more D&D Beyond stuff. So today, as you can see, I've got the character sheet on D&D Beyond for Wilker's Sunflower, the halfling Warlock that we had made in that last D&D Beyond video. Today we're going to level him up to level 3. We're going to presume the character's gone through like a couple of levels here and just try out making this sheet now a level 3 character, or up to level 3, because I think that might be a bit of fun. Also we're going to want a couple of levels, right, to do, otherwise it's going to get kind of, it's going to be too short. So we've got some bubble mint gum, which I'm going to be chewing today. Let's jump straight into it. So we click the go to builder here, and we can see this. So we want to jump that till 3. And we'll see that will bring our character level to obviously 3 here. Now we're going to look at the manage HP. So we've got rolled HP here. We'll modify it, and then we can override the HP if we really wanted to. I'm going to apply that for now. We'll see about the hit points later on, because I'm not sure what's going on with that. We've got the optional feature manager here. Spells, which we'll go into in a moment. Alright, so now that we're making the Warlock level 3, we're going to get a few things here. So we've already got some choices we've made. These are indicating the areas that we haven't touched yet. So we would get some Eldritch invocations here. Now we did get that at the first level, but we've got a few more things to add on. So we took the Pact of the Tome there, and I believe we get 2 more other ones. So we're going to look at the ones we can get. So we could go for Agonizing Blast, which lets us pick a cantrip to add a charisma modifier to the damage of. We can take this multiple times, and we choose different cantrips, and this allows us to do this beyond just like Eldritch Blast, which I believe is what it used to do. We've got Armor of the Shadows, which lets us cast Mage Armor without expending a spell slot. Some of these might be familiar to the last time. We've got Devil's Sight, which lets us see in dim light and darkness, both magical and non-magical, with 120 feet of yourself. We have Eldritch Mind, advantage on Constitution, we've seen that before. We've got Eldritch Spear, which is a new one. Choose one of your known Warlock cantrips that deal damage and has a range of 10 plus feet. When you cast that spell, its range increases by a number of feet equal to 30 times your Warlock level. Exciting. Fiendish Figure. You can cast False Life on yourself without expending a spell slot. When you cast a spell with this feature, you don't roll for the die temporary hit points. You automatically get the highest number on the die. Lessons of the First One. This is a new one. You have received knowledge from an elder entity of the multiverse, allowing you to gain 1 orange feat of your choice. We can get this again if we want. Mask of Many Faces allows us to disguise self without a spell slot. Misty Visions, Silent Image without a spell slot. Otherworldly Leap, cast Jump without a spell slot. And then Repelling Blast is the newer one. Choose one of your Warlock spells. When you hit a large or smaller creature with a cantrip, you can push a creature 10 feet away. Well, I like the idea of Lessons of the First Ones. go to background. What did we pick? Scribe. And what did that give us? Skilled as a feat. So what we're going to do here is, I think I like the idea that the lessons of the old one is something like the Magic Initiate, wherein they're like learning magic. As this guy's describing, he was looking for like ancient magic, and I like the idea that as he's uncovered more of this book before, because technically this is before level 3 when the patron would reveal itself, you might be getting an idea of the kind of patron I'm going for right now. But I'm going to go for the Magic Initiate, which gives us a few things here. We can choose 2 cantrips and a level 1 spell. We can cast these spells once without a spell slot, and can use spell slots for them. Okay, we're going to choose Charisma as an option for the spell list, of course, because that is our thing. So we've got some wizard stuff here. I'm trying to remember our current cantrips. We've got Mage Hand, Prestidigitation, Comprehend. No, these are spells. These are just the spells, whoops. And we've got some ritual spells here, which are just them too. Okay. So we have Mage Hand, Prestidigitation. Is that it? This doesn't seem right, guys. I took other cantrips. I mean, look, they're literally there. They're literally there. What the heck? This is weird. Okay. Interesting. Well, there we go. We will go with... what don't we have? I forget what Thunderclap is. Does it give me details of the spell? It doesn't. There should be like a pop-up that tells you what the spells are. Do I have Minor Illusion on here? I don't. I think I'm going to go with Minor Illusion. I'm going to go with Friends. And then we get a spell. What could we do here? What could we do? Identify would be pretty good. I might go with Identify. No, we've already got it up there. Let's go with Charm Person. Do we have that already? I don't believe so. So that's one of our Eldritch Invocations. I don't know if this one came from level 3 or if this is... it says level 2 option here, so I guess it must be level 2. And with that one, I had something in mind. Is it this one, the False Life? Yeah, we're going to go with the False Life one. I think that's pretty cool. Do you want to do that? misty visions, the silent image. Do we have a silent image on here? I don't believe so. Do we have it on spells? We don't. Yeah, we're going to go with that, I think. So we'll go with that and get ourselves silent image without a spell slot. So that's basically now at will. Now we've got the choice that comes to us. The Warlock subclass. So you gain a Warlock subclass of your choice. A subclass is a specialisation that grants you features at certain Warlock levels. For the rest of your career, you gain each of your subclasses features that are off your Warlock level or lower. Blah 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 blah. Looking for something not in the list below. Look at the marketplace. Okay. Well, I've just particularly picked the ones that are in the new book. So that's why we've only got the core rules on here, because I'm specifically sticking to the core rules for the purposes of making these characters, or the 2024 core rules, not the Legacy 5e. So we've got Fiend, Celestial, Archfate, and Great Old One. Out of these ones, we're going for the Great Old One, which I like the idea of. An old ancient eldritch tome that was found in a library. Some inconceivable entity. Exact knowledge of what this entity is, who knows. So with that we gain what is called Awakened Mind. You can form a telepathic connection between your mind and the mind of another. As a bonus action, you can choose one creature you can see within 30 feet of yourself. You and the chosen creature can communicate telepathically with each other while the two of you are within a number of miles of each other equal to a charisma modifier. To understand each other, you must mentally use a language the other knows. The telepathic connection lasts for a number of minutes equal to your Warlock level. It ends early if you use this feature to connect with a different creature. So that's basically just an indefinite telepathy, by which I mean, like, when I say indefinite, I mean it doesn't have uses. I don't think it had uses, right? Great Old One spells. The magic of your patron ensures you always have certain spells ready. When you reach your Warlock level specified in the Great Old One spells table, you therefore always have the listed spells prepared. Detect thoughts, dissonant whispers, phantasmal force, dash assiduous laughter. Did I have detect thoughts on here? I did not. And then we've got the psychic spells. When you cast a Warlock spell that deals damage, you can change its damage type to psychic. In addition, when you cast a Warlock spell that is an enchantment or illusion, you can do so without verbal somatic components. That's crazy! Bro, what? I actually did not know that. That's crazy. By the way, just so you know, that makes it undetectable. If you have no verbal or somatic components, the spell is undetectable. Save for the fact that you have a material component. If that's a material component, I guess it might be. But without those two components, it's undetectable, which means my character could be in the middle of a conversation with someone and cast Charm Person on them without obviously casting a spell. That is crazy. Well, there you go. Do I not learn new spells at this level? I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced this has done it right. I could be wrong. I'll admit it if I am. But I feel like the Warlock gets to learn at least a new spell. Yeah, that is the case. I should be able to add 2 more spells to here. I'm literally level 3. I don't understand why it's not letting me add new spells. I literally should be add spell. Oh, there we go. There we go. See, now it's showing. Just the core rules, thank you. So, is this illusion? It is. I've got detect thoughts now, and definitely Phantasmal Force will come later, I believe, if it wasn't on there already. Suggestion. Misty Step is always good to use. Mirror image. Enthrall. Oh wow. You could do this to make people not see you, and because it's got no components as a psychic or as a great old one, you could use enthrall. So basically it gives disadvantage, no sorry, minus 10 penalty to wisdom checks and perception checks until the spell ends. So if, let's say someone walked into a room with you, so I mean, I don't know how I would rule this, to be honest, but I mean, because it says you weave a distracting string of words, but like without the verbal and somatic components, it's effectively invisible. So, in theory, you could use this as a great old one in a situation like, say, you and your party are hiding in a room because a guard has come in, and the guard enters into the room. You could use this because it is an enchantment spell. You don't need the verbal or somatic components, so you can just cast the spell and they'd have no idea it's being cast. Maybe they get like a blurry feeling in their head as they look around. They get -10, and what could have been, like, if they have like let's say they rolled a 15 on their perception check, they might actually spot people, but they get a -10 penalty. So now they look around and are distracted and don't see the party before leaving the room. So that could be really useful like that, so I'm going to pick that one. Not that this character will ever get use, but it's fun to think. Have we got any cool ones here that might be interesting? Bane is always quite cool. I might go with Bane. I need some more combat focus ones, so we'll go with Bane there. So we've got class features, and that's going to be basically it, right? Because as we go through all of these, it all remains the same. There's no other updates. And there we go, let's view the character sheet again. And see what it says. There we go, guys. Great old one, patron. Playing a Warlock. Change the sheet appearance. What's the backdrop here? 9 L's. Sporkland. Do I get these? Oh, I do get them because I'm subscribed, obviously. that's a good one for this creature. Not creature, you know what I mean. What we got here? Why did I see this and it made me think what we do in the shadows? I don't know why that made me think like that. I don't even know what this is for. Waterdeep Dungeon. Oh, Waterdeep Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Waterdeep Dragonized. We'll go with Warlock because classic. What other backdrops do we have? Got the old Warlock here. Old Warlock is pretty cool. What's this? Oh, interesting. High contrast. Well, I don't see what any of this is. It's all just black screen for me. Subscriber ones. I've got... Oh guys, you can't see any of this. Oh, what I want to come on. 2024 DMG. Subscriber backgrounds. Where's my player's handbook? DMG backgrounds. No, not DMG. Player. My 2024 or whatever. And then we've got portraits here, but we don't need to worry about that. And what was the themes again? Oh, that's these. Hold on. What's Underdark mode? Ah, it turns it to dark mode. God, I much prefer that. I love dark modes. What are these ones? Hey, you know, these are pretty cool. What are these? Glass ones. Interesting. Yeah, let's go with that. Why not? Got the boulder in the background because he's an old one. Alright, well there we go guys. Hope you enjoyed the video today, making more from our character sheet for good old Bulga's Silver Flower. I'll probably come back and do more on this character sheet in the future, probably taking them up to level 5 and then we'll see from there. Because there's not a great deal of choices, it's just looking through some of the things that we get. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video today. If you did, make sure to drop a like, consider subscribing, and I will see you in the next video, guys.